My mother-in-law spent years trying to break up my marriage, so I showed her what a real homewrecker looks like. When I married David, I thought Linda was just protective. She'd call during our honeymoon, crying about missing him. She insisted on weekly dinners where she'd reminisce about David's ex-girlfriends, especially Sarah, the one who got away. During our first Christmas, she hung Sarah's photo on the tree. She was practically family, Linda explained when I quietly removed it. The sabotage escalated. She'd invite David to family events and forget to mention me. She'd call at 6 a.m., claiming emergencies that turned out to be requests to move furniture. When I got pregnant, she told David I was probably lying to trap him. Get a DNA test, she suggested, just to be safe. Linda's masterpiece came during my baby shower. She stood up during gift opening and announced that David had confided his doubts about becoming a father. He's not ready for this responsibility, she declared to 30 guests. Some men just aren't built for family life. My friends exchanged uncomfortable glances while my sister quietly filmed everything. David wasn't even there. Linda had insisted it be women only. That night, I showed David the video. His face went white. She's trying to destroy us, I said simply. The final straw came when our daughter Emma was born. Linda arrived at the hospital unannounced while I was recovering from an emergency C-section. She snatched Emma from David's arms. Finally, someone who looks like our side of the family, she announced to the nurses. Thank God she doesn't have her mother's features. She then breastfeed shamed me, suggesting formula was better since I'd obviously struggle with maternal instincts. I was done with her games. But instead of exploding, I got strategic. Linda worked at a high-end law firm where appearances mattered. She'd spent 20 years building her reputation as the perfect employee. I started documenting everything. The manipulative calls, the boundary violations, the public humiliations. I saved voicemails where she called me worthless. Then I discovered Linda's biggest secret. She'd been having an affair with her married boss for 3 years. I found hotel receipts in her purse during dinner. She'd left it open while using our bathroom. Instead of confronting her, I got creative. I anonymously sent everything to his wife, hotel bills, romantic text messages I'd found on Linda's phone. I included a note explaining she deserved to know. Within a week, Linda's world imploded. Her boss's wife filed for divorce, naming Linda in the papers. The law firm quietly let her go after 20 years. I also sent the compilation of Linda's harassment to her church group and neighbors, people who'd heard years of complaints about her difficult daughter-in-law. Linda called, screaming about how I'd ruined her life. "You destroyed my marriage," she sobbed. "No," I replied calmly. "I showed everyone what you actually look like when you think nobody's watching." The beautiful irony, her beloved Sarah called David after hearing about the drama. "Your mother told me you were unhappy," Sarah explained. She kept suggesting I reach out. Linda hadn't just been trying to break us up. She'd been recruiting my replacement. David cut contact completely. 6 months later, she lost her apartment and moved in with her sister. She sent one final letter, begging forgiveness. I mailed it back unopened. Sometimes the best way to deal with a homewrecker is to show them how it's really done.